Check out all these Ashitaba seedlings I got going here. They're all looking great. I'm gonna have a huge patch of Ashitaba going this year. And I think I finally came up with a really good system for getting these seeds going. I know some people have had a little bit of struggles with that. They are a little tricky. So I'll be sharing with you in an upcoming episode how I got these seeds going. Really easy. Alright everybody, so I got another gardening tip for you today. This is an extremely important tip. You're not going to want to overlook this, especially if you're into sustainable living, self-sufficiency, frugal gardening. You're going to want to try this technique. It's extremely easy, highly effective, and it has to do with this stuff right here. This is FPJ, also known as fermented plant juice. So to sum it up, all you got to do to make this stuff is mix a little brown sugar with the weed of your choice and leave it to ferment for 4 to 10 days, usually enough time. And then you'll have yourself a large batch of very low-cost fertilizer. Your plants are going to love you for this. Now, in case you missed it, I made a video in the past showing exactly how I make a batch of this stuff. So if you're interested, click this link above and that'll take you to the video and you can see how it's done. So I like to store this stuff in a glass vessel, especially if you're going to have it long term. You can see I've got this really cool lid attachment. This will fit atop a mason jar, makes it really easy to pour out. And you're going to want to dilute this stuff down with some water. Rainwater is best if you have it. Now a little of this stuff really goes a long way. Just put about 2 tablespoons into this 2-gallon watering can. Fill it up with some water. And feed your plants. Now this also makes a great foliar spray, or you can just dump some of this on the leaves of your plants. They'll love you for it. Hello there, sir. How you doing today? You enjoying that sun creeping out behind those clouds? Yeah. Good boy. So one important thing to mention with this technique is you really want to stick with one specific weed per batch FPJ. You don't want to mix a whole different variety of weeds into each batch. Each weed is going to have a specific quality that really stands out with your batch of FPJ. So commonly used weeds, most common are comfrey, purslane, mugwort. But really, this can be used with just about any type of weed. But the best way to utilize FPJ is to use what's coming up on your landscape. Maybe it's an invasive weed that's really bugging the heck out of you. Well, let's turn the problem into a solution and take some of those weeds, make your FPJ with it. That's really connecting with nature. And that's what this is all about, connecting with nature. What is it telling you? How can you use its resources? It's all free, it's all good stuff. And in the end, we're able to fully benefit from all the abundance that surrounds us that sometimes we don't always see. We got plums and plum cots galore over in this 2-in-1 planting. This is what it's all about, folks. A little time, a little patience, and you'll be looking at this in your own yard as well.